we see that somebody else begins to get away with not having to do as much, we're not going to do as much. So I don't think that she's saying that men are for men to be good men, we're totally dependent on good women. I think she's basically saying that, hey, ladies, you know that by setting certain standards, it's going to create a different kind of man.
The better we are as women, the better men can be as men. We're going to play this.
One thing we forget is that the better we are as women, the better men can be as men. The softer we are as women, the stronger they get to be as men. And when we are their soft place to fall, they stand with a different height and a different posture and a different elevation. One of the challenges that we're facing right now is that women want men to be their girlfriends and men come home to find another dude.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. I did see this and seen so many comments. Let me see. I think I might have had something that somebody said. I want to get you guys' thoughts about it. The better we are as women, the better men can be as men. You guys agree with that? Okay. Anybody can go first.
I mean, women set the requirements of what men are, and so what type of man they want, right? So men kind of alter ourselves to fit that description in some regards, right? We talk about it all the time. Well, some of y'all anyway. Men need to get their money up. Men need to get in shape, because these are the things that women want. You need to have be a man of good character and things of that nature and morals. And so the requirement that women have, men are trying to do that or become that in some regard. So if a woman is just going to let a dude smash, then that's what some dudes are going to do, right? If a woman says, "Listen, you're going to have to open my door as we are courting," then that's something that he's going to do. If she says, or he's not, right? He's going to say, you know what, that's not something that I want to align with, whatnot. So I definitely, if we just keep it on the statement, of course, the better a woman is, the better caliber of man that she will get. That's my estimation.
Man, go for it.
I'm with you, humble dad. I think men acquiesce to the standards of women, and we go the path of least resistance. So the moment you say we don't have to do such and such, such and such anymore, or your behavior suggests it, i.e., we see that somebody else begins to get away with not having to do as much, we're not going to do as much. So I don't think that she's saying that for men to be good men, we're totally dependent on good women. I think she's basically saying that, hey, ladies, you know that by setting certain standards, it's going to create a different kind of man. You're going to get a different kind of result. 99% of the things that men have done, probably in history, have been for a woman. Think about how easy it is to entertain us. We still watch cars go around in a circle. They may move faster, but it's still the same concept. We still watch men dribble a ball and throw it in a hoop or throw a football. They may get bigger, they may get faster, but the concept is the same. Why do we create heat? Probably because the caveman was like, he was sitting in there and his woman was like, I'm cold. He was cool. He was wrapped up in this thing. He was like, God damn it, got to go make a fire. He was probably cool eating raw meat until she said, this shit is tough on my teeth. God damn it, got to cook the food now. Here, take it. Everything we do is for the comfort of our women. The moment women pull away from us and we become the very enemies, and then we start to treat them like the very enemies that they treat us like, you're going to see a different world. What does a world look like when men no longer view women as something worth saving or protecting?
That's a scary world. I'll tell you that.
Man, I think y'all made some good points. The way I look at it is I hate talking points, right? When people be like, be his piece and all that type of stuff, because I think people have make surface statements, but never break out what that really looks like, and never drill down. What for me personally, like me being a businessman, I love when a woman is supportive. I love when I can come home and lay my head on her lap and she can rub my head. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. I love when they can actually listen and not pick at what I'm saying, not sift through what I'm saying to find something to have a gotcha moment, but literally listen to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And even provide some insight. And she said the key point that we talked about before, literally be your soft spot, a soft spot for you to land. To me, I value that. I mean, immensely. That means a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? We have so much trauma as a man. We have so many hard days. We got to figure shit out. We got to make shit happen. There are no excuses for us. We have to do it. If right now we heard that we had to walk to Arizona, we can't complain about it, or we can complain the whole way, but we got to walk there. You know what I'm saying? And so I just really think, man, inspire us. Make us feel good at the end of the day. Don't nag and shit when I get home. Make life easier for me. And I'm gonna try to make life easier for you. And the last thing I'm gonna say about that is some women will try to kind of bully you, kind of soft bully you into doing certain things. That's different from a woman who does everything right and makes you want to do everything you can to do those things that they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So
when I see the text, the better we are as women, the better men can be as men. I think about we have to start by defining what a woman is and what a man is. And I think when you do that, just in my estimation, I'm not going to go that deep, but when women have certain boundaries and they are selective and they know what a real man is, and those are the only people or men that get their time of day, that will push the envelope with men. So I can see that being a case or a line item per se, but just taking our whole video at face value, I don't believe that we should be following women. I don't think that what women do should dictate how good of men we are. I think men have to follow something outside of themselves, higher than themselves, and that should dictate the terms. And then women will follow naturally, period, when we give them something to come into. So I think, nah, I don't care what they're doing out there. This is what matters. These conversations that we're having here, or God, or a code, or some kind of standard. That's what we should be looking to. And then that should be what makes us better for them. So, yeah, I just all in all, I don't really agree. No.
Go ahead, I say, Sweetie, want to respond to it?
I was gonna say, I think it's true that I think men do live by a code. I think I think it's two different types of code though. There's a code in how you interact with women, and then there's a code in how you are as a person. So I think what you're saying is correct, that we should live by a certain standard, but I don't think that standard works when you're talking about encountering women. And that's what I mean when I say that women set the standard. Because if I can do all the good things to be a great human, but if that's not what attracts the opposite sex that allows me to be able to carry on my legacy, I'm going to acquiesce to what she thinks is attractive.